Very good. Okay. So, hello everyone.
Hello everyone. Good afternoon. Hi Jasline. Taken your lunch?
Not yet.
Huh? Okay, after this we shall go for celebration. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to have lunch, so a little chat before we go for lunch. Okay. So, thank you everyone for coming all the way here, and we are so excited, right, Jolene? We're going to share something so interesting, and you're all parents here must really listen properly. Yeah.
First and foremost, thank you Jasline for inviting me to share on this Facebook Live session with you. I know you have been tactical parenting strategies for years, and I'm honored to be invited to share this platform with you.
Yeah, thank you Jolene for giving us all the valuable tips you're going to share with us today.
Yeah.
So, right now, okay. You're able to see the screen. So today we're going to talk about gross mistakes parents make in planning their child's education. And let's know let's know more about Jolene today, okay? Yeah, so I just know that Jolene has been in the financial industry for more than 2 decades already. So maybe Jolene, you could share with us a little bit more? Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see the screen? Your slide?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
I didn't see the slide, just didn't share the slides.
Oh, cannot see Oh, you haven't seen the speaker's profile, is it?
No, I didn't see the slide fresh on the screen.
Oh, is it? Okay. Never mind. Okay, let's try. Like this. Then this is the next slide. Are you able to see?
Next slide, correct. You can enlarge.
Okay. Good. Okay.
Put the full picture.
Can
Yeah. Can.
Yeah, you can start. Yeah. Good.
放大它Jasline 放大。
放大 okay can. Yes, no problem. So, that means you start the.
Flash the full screen of the slide because I can see the slide.
Okay.
Slideshow begin.
Okay, wait. We start again, okay? Okay. Slideshow. Okay. Okay, I will do again. So, sorry everybody, we are all very new. So
first time experiencing StreamYard, yeah.
Yeah, correct. So
never mind, we learn along the way.
So what have you been doing in the morning today?
Just tidy up my slides. Think of valuable points that I want to share.
Okay, open. So let's see who is. Can you see who is with us today now? Who is with in our live today?
Yeah, hold on now. Let me see.
Who is with in our live today?
Yeah, hold on now. Let me see.
Actually, I opened already.
You just click. Okay, never mind. Just share the PowerPoint slide that you share screen.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
No, I cannot. I cannot share.
You go to the PowerPoint slide. You flash full first. Then you come in to the StreamYard. Then you do the share. The control is at the PowerPoint screen, not at the StreamYard screen.
I did, I did already, but I just cannot. Okay, I remove. Okay, then I share screen, share window. Really. Never mind lah. I think we really don't have the. We also cannot share, right? At the moment. Yeah. I'm not able to share even the old slides. Yeah, it has become. Never mind lah. We will talk lah. We will talk. It's okay lah. So we will do this.
Okay, never mind.
So
we do it as a dialogue session. It's okay, no problem.
Yes.
We do it as a dialogue session. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Just a little bit about me. Okay, let me introduce myself. I've been in the financial industry for more than 2 decades. All right. I look young, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes.
I reveal my age, right? Yeah. I was joining this industry since was in the late 20s. So I firmly believe that this financial is the integrated parts of our life, right? Although a lot of people say money is not everything in the world, but everything in this world is about money, isn't it? You can't run away with that. So over the years, I've helped more than 1,000 families and individuals achieving their financial peace, love, and harmony. I enjoy my work a lot, okay? And to let you know what is my milestone, just for last year, I've actually achieved the my milestone award for 2020 in my company, in my insurance company, and also my MDRT for the second time last year. And at the same time, for the past 3 years, I've been involved a lot with estate planning services, where I've achieved 3 consecutive years as the executive club owner to be the top 10 estate planner in that company. Now, why I am so passionate about what I do, because when I step to in industry, I already tell myself and I give myself a mission that to protect the young and the vulnerable. And the very fact that I joined insurance industry is because of my sister. You must be very curious, right, Jasline? Do you want to know the story? Well, my sister is a widow when the child was born. Now, can you imagine a woman who has never gone to the workforce suddenly lost the pillar of support and a very young child to raise? How the life would be. All right. So it was very tough. And after I realized that insurance can help this financial aspects of a widow and a child, I immediately joined into this industry. Along the way, I've also seen a lot of people who fell sick and worried about bills and forget about their recovery. So this is another group of the vulnerable that I would like to help, who are sick. And then, of course, the vulnerable will be then referred to the older one. There's a saying, when you are aged, there are 2 ball games you play. One is called the football, one is the rugby ball. Do you know the difference about these 2 games? So my role is to help them play the game of a rugby ball, rather to be go after than being thrown around. I'm sure you agree with me, isn't it? So now, go back to today's topic about the 3 common mistakes when planning for the children's education. Hey, Jasline, you can get the slide up already, huh? Alright, so what is the 3 common mistakes made about children's education? Okay, you can see from here all my milestone achievement. Right, so this is all my years of hard work, not to impress you, but impress upon you that I'm serious in this business. Okay, about this 3 common mistakes. Okay, so I give myself this mission. This is the in fact the drive that hold me in this industry after many setbacks that I experienced. Okay, today I'm going to share about this 3 common mistakes made while planning for our child education needs. Right. First and foremost, I'm sure all of us have dreams for our child. Our children also have their own dreams, their goal, their vision, isn't it? But what it takes to achieve that goal, their dreams, that vision? Obviously, being a child, they don't have the ability. It's our parents' duty and responsibility to cater the basic necessity needs for them, to pave the way for them. I'm sure as a parent, you will agree with me. So, number one common mistake makes that most people do in their planning of the child education is they delay for too long, or some never even get started. All right. Number two common mistake that I realize is you need to have a guaranteed sum at a guaranteed time. Why? Because when the child needs the fund, you can't shift the goalpost. When they need it, then you need to have the fund ready. All right, true or not? Unlike retirement, if 60 you can't achieve, you can still delay a little bit longer. But children's education is something that you need to have a guaranteed sum at a guaranteed time. Third is fail to plan for the pleasant. Right. Now, why do I say this is one gross mistake that parents fail to do in their planning? Because from the birth of the child till the time when they reach their tertiary education, there's this timeline where we need to really provide for them to make sure that when the breadwinner is not around, the bread stay with the child. Correct? So, therefore, our role is certainly we cannot replace the winner, but we hope to replace the bread. Next, Jasline.
Next one. Okay. It's like.
Yes, thank you. So let's take a look at the cost of the tertiary education right now. Although it's been 2013 statistic, but I've searched through a few articles, it's never been changing a lot. Okay. So you can see for local university, my niece just graduated about 1-2 years ago. My sister spent about 40 to 50,000 on her 4 years university. So we reckon in about 10-20 years time, this figure may double if you want to cater for local youth. Alright, not talking
but
about.
But the 40K include the accommodation. Some people live in hostel.
Yes, she lives in hostel. I mean, because she's living in the east, the university is in the west. It's really inconvenient for them to travel. Too much time wasted. So all in all, it's about 50K, include lodging, hostel, everything, traveling, transport, food. You can't run away from that figure, honestly speaking. Right now. So correct. So you move to the next slide, Jasline.
Okay.
So what I want to say is that if you delay, the cost of waiting is going to be higher. Look, for example, when the child is born at 0 age and your target is to save for her in 20 years' time to have 100,000 to actually minimum cater for the local U expenses. We don't talk about luxuries, basic. So to begin with, if you have only an average 4% rate of return, the amount of money you need to set aside per month is about $270. You flash the slide, Jasline.
Okay.
The audience will see you follow me, 270 months, correct? Now, if you delay another, let's say, 10 years until age 10, then you started, the amount you need to save is even double. Okay? And the longer you wait now, it's like a steep curve. Have you ever cycled and go to an uphill now?
Yes.
Tough, right? The steeper the hill is, the more energy you need to cycle up. It's the same analogy. So if today you said you already have a lump sum of money to set aside, instead of keeping in the bank, ladies and gentlemen, how much the interest is only giving you, isn't it? The money is not working out for you. But so supposingly, if you have a lump sum, you don't go for a monthly way of saving. If you just only need 45,000 today to keep aside, you'll reach a destination of 100K in 20 years' time. It's much easier. And this is what I do for my child. The minute he's born, I already work out how much basic I need. Then I already park aside this amount. In fact, I already fulfilled this goal for him. And the next goal, if he wants to go for overseas education, all I need is just to put maybe a small amount aside to go into a more higher investment vehicles that give me a higher rate of returns, right? But at least I have a balance of the risk there. I have a guaranteed sum at a guaranteed time. Next, I want to share with you what I mean by that.
Okay.
Because you see, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, you flash the slide. Okay. So when the time comes, the goalpost cannot shift. Remember that, There are only two options parents can do to fulfill this goal. Number one option is save and accumulate. Next, you press the
next one,
save and accumulate. Yeah. There's only one way. Option one is save and accumulate. Save, earn interest, and accumulate. This is the easiest way. All right. Next option is to borrow and pay. No way about it. Borrow and pay. Either they borrow from your CPF, EduSave account, you still need to pay back. Or even you borrow from the bank, the minute the child graduates, is already on debt. Isn't it? Wait, we want to inculcate this kind of value to the child? I don't think I want to. Right.
Yeah.
So next.
Okay, so, next one.
Yeah.
Next slide, right?
No. Before that. So a lot of parents say, never mind lah, insurance return is too slow. I want to go in the investment way. That's why I said there's a two-way, highway or the smoother way. But although insurance give a very slow, but it give me a guaranteed sum at a guaranteed time. Ladies and gentlemen, now if you put all eggs in the investment basket, imagine if your child last year already due to go for university and the market was down very badly, how would your investment able to cater for the study? Right now. So I feel that it should be both way concurrently, work it out to achieve the goal. Alright. So next one, the third mistake which commonly parents make, fear to plan for the presents. Now you fresh out the slide, Jasline. Okay, you can see as the child grown up, 5 years old, 10 years old, 15 and 20 years, our responsibility as parents also grown, right? Fresh down the slide, Jasline. You can see this chart, this graph actually represent our obligation and responsibility we have for the child. Because they really need to depend on us to actually give them the support. Not only 精神上, but also the financial backup. Right?
That's right.
But nobody know what tomorrow holds for them. We are always at this risk. Life is a lot of challenge and eventuality. That's why we need to plan for this 20 years when our child are young. So that even though you buy an education policy for your kids, doesn't mean you need not put this risk in place. Because the child education you got is 20 years time or 21 years old, then they see the money. But what about the growing age here? They don't need to eat the groma, right? Expenses, education, transport, all this. Yeah, so you must also cater for this breadwinners coverage, we call it. Okay, until such an age that next, the child reach about 21, 22, then they are independent. Your liability and obligation will slowly come down. So in insurance planning, it's all about money at uncertain time. We call it unknown sum at an unknown time. Because next, death creates the need for immediate cash, and insurance creates the immediate cash for the needs. Nothing beat this a guaranteed payout. Yeah. So last, I like to close with this poem I write for myself. I created when I stepped into this industry. It's my mission. If I grow old, I don't want to grow broke. Isn't it? You rather play rugby ball than a football, being kicked around, right? Okay. If I'm ill, I don't want to worry about my bills. Not only just the medical bill, but any other bills that come in. Our income can stop, but our bill and expenses will never stop. Agree not? Last but not least, if I go to heaven, I don't want my loved ones to live in the financial health, right? Because I love them. The reason why I work so hard for is because I want to give them a better life, whether or not I'm there for them. So this is my philosophy. All right,
very cool. I'm taking a photo now.
So Jasline, why don't you share with us about, since I can only do my part in saving up the financial aspect for my child, but grooming my child towards their dream, towards their goals, to motivate them, to make sure that they stay motivated. I think I will need to hear from your sharing as a tactical parenting strategies. What are the common mistakes that you come across where parents come to you saying that, oh, they are concerned, they are worried about the child not able to catch up with the education, that kind of thing. What is your observation? Would you like to share with us and the audience?
Okay.
Back to you, Jasline.
Okay, so I think we also need to be mindful that the whole life, right? If you stay with us, we're going to give gifts. So Jolene and I are going to give gifts for everybody, okay?
Yeah.
So actually, I have this banner, okay? I'm supposed to show, but it's not coming out. Okay, so what are the top 3 mistakes that parents make on education for their child? Okay, it's not a ticker. Okay, so it's not a ticker. It's going to show on the banner. Okay, never mind. So I'm not very good at technical. So I think the very first thing that I want to let everybody know is that everyone's actually built the wrong mindset in their child on education. Okay, mindset meaning to say, sometimes when we say we actually have a negative connotation to our children. Like, okay, what is the normal mindset you always tell your kids, right? Study, and then what? You actually must study hard, study hard, and then you get what? Good job, right? That's what we always say. And then, but some of the parents actually didn't do that, okay? So they will tell them, oh, enjoy, when you're kids, you enjoy. That's what I have really some of the history of some parents who had a difficulty whenever they find that their children's grades drop. Okay, so actually when you think about it, when young, what do you actually cultivate in your child's mind? Right or not, Jolene? It's like when we tell them that, enough already, every day, we just go by enough, and then don't get stressed, you can pass can already. So these are what the mindset you build into your child, right? So when you started having the very young, you give this kind of mentality that enough is enough, don't get stressed, of course the children will grow up to be just enough, and then don't stress, and then of course I would say it's a different, every parent is different, but when we set this kind of mindset, the resultant is that the child will really be very laid back. Okay, laid back. And then actually in Singapore's education, I will feel that with a little bit of competitiveness, you can really do so much more. Okay, if you are always having the same mindset as comfortable, that will not propel your child to work harder, okay, and want to achieve more. That's all. I will feel this is number 1, wrong mindset. So, Jolene, what is your take on this? Like, what have you been cultivating?
I feel the same. Although I don't want my child to stress out, but I always encourage them to go for the things that they want. Now, I always tell my kids that you must celebrate a small wins. Let's celebrate together. So, in fact, actually, I implement a point system for my child to encourage him, to spur him up. So especially when vocabulary, I want him to build up vocabulary. Each and every time he said a very nice vocabulary, I give him point. Each of the time he do something wonderful, I give him points. So I tell him in 1 week, as long as you clock in the point, let's say maybe 100 points or whatever, I use the 2文簿, the box I cross out, so they feel the page, they can ask for redeem anything that he wants. He's very happy, he's very motivated. Then he always geared towards the right things to do and not too stressed out and enjoy what he does. Yeah.
Correct. It's like the work hard, and the values, and then never give up, that's the values we want to give. But we give the different mindset, let's all enjoy life, let's all, just be the same as normal, and then that's when the trouble comes, I would feel. Okay, just another second one that I'm going to talk about is they use the wrong motivation methods. Okay, so I will feel that a lot of parents, especially now when parents are more able to afford things, okay, what they do is that they like to buy things for their child at any point in time. Okay, they will think that I love my child, so I need to give them certain things, but there is no purpose. Okay, and you find that your child will be very comfortable, like whatever I do, I will still get the things I want. So I feel this is a wrong motivation methods that I feel many parents are guilty of. Okay, but I know the thing is about balancing, and also tagging the rewards to something that is tangible, and then spurring them to move forward. That's what's important for motivation. Yeah, what do you think about?
Yes, definitely. A lot of time motivations come from us as a parents to encourage the child for never give up certain things that they try but never get it. We have to let them experience failure is just a feedback.
Feedback, growth mindset.
It's a feedback, It's just a feedback. I always tell him the story about Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein said he never failed. He only discovered the 100 ways of not doing the right things. He's not failed 100 times.
When you feel you are on the way to success, right?
Yes. So these are the mindset that you need to cultivate to the child, to educate him, because the child are very innocent, they're very green. They don't understand what's right, wrong, what is wrong. So I feel parents' involvement in the child growth process is very important. They see us as a role model. Really.
Correct.
Monkey see, monkey do what, right now? 上梁不正下梁歪，中国
Correct. We must be really very careful with what we say and do, and then also the motivation methods, we must tack it to something that is the value that we want to cultivate, that can spur him and also make his studies more interesting and want him to work harder and smarter ways. Okay, so the third very important point that I want to just share with you is that sometimes parents use the wrong methods. Okay, wrong methods means we punish them when they do things wrong. That will actually, most of children will not want to work further for it. There's always a different ways, but you either punish or you can encourage, right? So I always think encourage is a much better way than you use punish. Okay, methods could be some of the children are not the visual kind of children. I ask them to recognize the word, they can recognize it. But some children are more on the listening, maybe they can listen to stories more, they can understand the words more, and they have to do it more times than other children. But some of parents, we are not so patient, so we tend to more on the accusing part, and that's when I say the wrong methods. Let's be more patient, and we observe our children's learning styles as well. That's all. Okay. So everybody excited about our news, right? So I'm going to show on the screen.
Jasline, I think there's one question from the audience.
Oh, really?
Nice. Yeah, can you see from your Facebook?
Mary Ann, right?
Yeah. And maybe I just read it out. Or you want to read it out?
Okay, you read for me? Yeah.
If a parent started to invest in his educational plan at the time he was born, but child turned out to have learning difficulties and his intellectual capacity can't make it to the university, would the insurance plans cover SPED interventions and therapies?
Oh, okay.
I think it's for me to answer. Yeah, of course, Marianne. Education planning is just a word by itself. Ultimately, it's the money at the end, how you want to use it to develop the child. I feel that having a special need child, the more you need to plan for them, because you don't know what's the world, what's the future lies ahead. Just like I have a client. I have a client. Maybe I can just illustrate a experience. I have a client who had the child when was diagnosed to be autistic at the age 5, but his autistic is not that very severe, very mild. There's a certain degree of autism, So the parent, although sent him to SPDE, a special therapy school, but the teacher said it's very difficult to tell what is the future for the kids. They may be doing well later part and linger around with the rest of the kids. They may not. The situation may not. So I just tell the parents, it's better you start planning now. If they cannot make it to a normal school, you need to go to a special school. It will need more money, isn't it? Then more you should cater for this kind of expenses to groom them for the future skill they need to survive in the society.
So I guess it's not what they cover, but it's more on the money that you plan. So when you take out the money, you can do any kind of...
You can do anything that you want. Okay. Yes. There are more options and choice for you, in fact. The pathway for the child.
So it's the how you plan at different points in their life that you can draw out the money. Is that right, Jolene?
Yes, correct.
Yeah. Because I have done an education plan for my child. It's like I think we set like 18 years, that kind. So you also can set something that is earlier, is it? Like earlier, 10
you can
years.
Stagger out your planning, for especially different needs. Call for different plannings, right? So it's good that parents and us can sit down together to actually address the concerns they have. Then we can plan out accordingly to address their concern. It's not a
Now
one
we come
size
to-
fit all kind of thing.
Yeah, correct. Depends on everyone's needs and their financials,
Correct.
right? So we have
Yes.
this wonderful chance that the gift that Jolene is going to give us, and it is also very wonderfully crafted, and I've seen it, and it's so. I'm so happy that you're sharing with all of us and all our audience over here. And there's also a contact that you can contact Jolene for any kind of questions on financial planning for your children, and just reach it out to her. Okay, I will flash it here. Do you want me to show the slide as well?
Yeah. Are you able to
Yeah.
show the 10 secret, that first page? E-books
Oh,
that
the
we
first
are
page,
giving away, yeah.
Oh, can. First page, okay. Okay, I will go to.
And then after
I
you
must
show
go-
you show the first page of that e-books that printed, then you can refresh the last page where they can scan the QR code to obtain the e-book.
Oh, I see. Okay, I can show it now here. Yes. So yeah, must give a little bit of time so I can download. Download. Okay. So okay. I think download already. Yeah. Okay.
Any more
I have
questions? You
downloaded.
can post your question in the Facebook. We were happy to
Yeah,
answer any of the
10
questions that you may have.
So okay, I will open up the PDF to tell you, then I can share my screen. Okay, I share my screen. Okay.
Today we are just conducting this Facebook Live very impromptu basis. We just want to have a very casual discussion, right, Jasline?
Correct. So, okay, I think we will. Okay, I think we can't really show the. Okay, I will try again. Okay, sorry. Today we have a lot of technical challenges.
You put stop sharing, maybe you see, then you can flash from.
Okay. So I stop sharing. Already stopped already.
Then you share from. You open up the e-books already at your end.
Ebook.
You must open up the
I
e-book.
opened. Yeah.
Then you share screen the window. You share the e-book.
I actually downloaded already. Yeah. I downloaded, and then maybe I will have to. Okay, you give me very fast only. I will download this. So those usually when you use StreamYard, right? Is actually okay to share to better to put it on the online platform, so that it's easier. That's what I feel Because today I met a few problems, and I think this helps This helps a lot to. Okay, I will refresh my. Yeah. Yeah, 10 secrets, Okay, I can open already. Okay, I go back again. I will share my screen. Yes. Okay, I'll open. Are you able to see?
Yeah, this one, correct.
Okay, so this is lovely, that you do this for us. This is 10 secrets to give your child a head start in life. Okay, and this is like a quick tips. Because our parents are all very busy. Okay, but they are wonderful tips, and really from our experiences. And how we can give our child to have the head start. Shortcut. Okay,
Yes.
and then the important thing is you have known from a screen. You can take a print screen of the link. We're going to give it to you by enrolling the link. You can get these beautiful secrets. 10 secrets, right? 10 secrets.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a combined brain of me and Jasline. We put in together.
Yes, we all put together. And also, we're going to give you a QR code, so maybe it's easier, right? QR code.
Yeah, the last slide that I have just now, you flash my PowerPoint slide.
So, okay, I will have to share my screen. And yes. Okay, so
Pardon us, today we are the first time we try out StreamYard, using it to stream to live Facebook. So
Yeah,
we're
it's
still getting with the familiarized
challenge.
with the technical aspect of StreamYard.
Correct. But the QR code is wonderful, so that y'all can actually
Yeah.
really can just take a photo and easily you can get all the.
Justine, on the PowerPoint side, just go to the last slide, then you can share screen already.
Can. So the last one, right?
The last slide.
Okay, so
Zoom down all the way. Okay, the last slide. You just press yes.
last slide. Okay. So just see her beautiful face again.
The last slide.
Last slide, right? Okay. Never mind, we can go through the points again.
My points are very easy to digest. Very good.
Yeah.
Really, man.
Yeah.
This is the one.
Okay.
Correct. Just scan the QR code if you want the ebook. And if you want to reach out to me, you can scan my WhatsApp QR code. I can answer to your question personally. Yeah.
Yes, correct. Okay, so I'm going to share with you my my gift. Okay, so my gift is actually from me. It's just on the screen. I have no other slides. So you can take a photo from here. It's just this free webinar to my webinar on 3M system. Remember, we talked about what the mistakes that parents make. Number one is you give the wrong mindset. Number two, you give wrong motivation methods. And number three, you actually teach your child wrong methods in their studies. So how to correct all this is come to my webinar to learn. Okay, it's about 40 minutes and you can learn my methods and you can go back and teach your children. Okay, and another one is our parenting conference with 10 international speakers. It's on this Saturday and I'm giving you the free tickets. Okay, so there'll be 2 links over here. Take a photo and then go in, and then those first 100 people who registered will get a free 7 free ebooks. Okay, so Jolene also go and register.
Yeah, I registered already. Yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah, so I'll also put the links. Okay, Jolene, I'll put all the links inside our Facebook page.
Yeah, sure. Good luck, okay.
Yes, that's all for today, and thank you so much. Okay, and thank you, Jolene. Thank you everybody.
Thank you so much. Thank you everybody. Thank you for your time.
Have a good day. Bye bye.
Bye.